I just have to speak to this. I think it is so important, and I just don't think that there's enough airtime given to high masking, high achieving autistics, which is just, so much that we are so frequently misunderstood. And I had this happen just this morning. I was booked in for a call with my marketing coach. I hired a coach to help me hit 10K months and to help me with my social media content and my marketing. And we were booked in for this call at 9:30 this morning. And I get on the call and I'm waiting and I'm waiting and I'm waiting and I'm waiting. And 30 minutes go by and I check my email because where is this person that I've hired? And the email says, I regret to inform you, you've been terminated from coaching. And basically, the reasons that she listed for terminating me from coaching were my autism, was because I'm autistic. She said the accommodations I used were not acceptable. She didn't think they were appropriate. She said that I was struggling to process information and I was struggling to implement things. She said that I wasn't making the progress that she felt I should be making. Have we talked about delayed processing? And the thing that's most upsetting to me is that I told this woman from the very beginning, I am autistic. I let her know in the very beginning when we first met, I'm autistic. So it's on her for not doing the research, for not understanding how autistic brains work, how we process information, how all of this stuff is, how it goes. So this morning I was just absolutely in shock, and I'm still processing this information. And it's not an unusual experience, I think, for autistics to have, to find out that, suddenly a friendship has ended uh, or a job has ended or is ending. It happens so frequently where people will just tell us this is over, but you don't get an explanation as to why. And the explanation that she gave me this time was basically saying because you're disabled. And that's so not okay. And that is why I'm so passionate about providing somatic business coaching for highly sensitive and neurodivergent entrepreneurs. Because if you are highly sensitive, if you're neurodivergent, if you think differently, if you process information differently, things are going to be different. You're not going to show up the same way as your average neurotypical person. You're not going to get things done the same way as your average neurotypical person. So you need a unique kind of support. And so that's why I provide the services that I provide, because there's such a need. There's such a need. I'm looking for the same thing that I provide, but I need someone, that's a few steps ahead of where I am, because when you hire a coach, you hire someone who's a few steps ahead of where you are, because that's how you get the help to grow your business, to move forward in life, to be more successful, is to hire someone who's more successful than you. So I really just wanted to talk about this. I really wanted to bring it front and center and just bring some attention to it and, let you know that you're not alone if this has happened to you. And I would love to hear from you if you've had an experience where you've been suddenly let go from a job or suddenly terminated from a coaching contract or suddenly had a friend just ghost you or tell you that they didn't have time to hang out or whatever. I want to know, what's your experience been?